I know it is getting tough and tougher, but don't worry. I hope you are getting it up to here, okay? Don't forget to subscribe, by the way. So question 13, solve negative 2x plus 5 equals 11. I know some of you will say minus 2x plus 5 equals 11. That is correct, but whenever a number is assigned a minus sign in mathematics, we read it as negative, okay? That is why here I'm reading as negative 2x, not minus 2x. But either way you read it, it's gonna work, okay? But just know before this x we've got minus 2x, which is a negative, okay? So what do we do here? First, we need to move this number to the right, okay? And here is a positive. So what I'm gonna do is to subtract this 5 from both sides. That is step 1. So minus 2x, or you can say negative 2x plus 5 minus 5 equals 11 minus 5. Okay, this is a positive, so it is crossing equal sign. That is why here it is a negative. I hope you get the idea. Okay, so 2x plus 5 minus 5, you're gonna have 0. Okay, here this is gonna cancel with this. I see many teachers or students saying this 5 cancels with this 5, but basically they are meaning that 5 minus 5 you get 0. So negative 2x plus 0. So any number plus 0, you get that number itself. That is negative 2x, okay, equals 11 minus 5. That is 6. I hope these numbers are simple to see and understand, okay? And if you don't understand, don't worry. I will make different videos and you will understand, okay? Don't worry. So negative 2x equals 6. Here we've got a minus. And many students fail here, okay? And don't do that mistake. So we get this coefficient of x, or the number before x, then we divide it on both sides. This is step 2. So step 2, divide both sides by negative 2 or minus 2 to remain with the x. Remember, that is our target. We want to find the value of x. So 2x divided by negative 2x divided by negative 2 equals 6 divided by negative 2. And this negative is gonna cancel with this negative, then we have a positive. Then 2 divided by this 2, we're gonna have 1 times x, we have x. Simply I'm saying that negative 2 will be divided by this negative 2, and then we remain with x, okay? Because a negative divided by a negative, we get a positive number. Those are principles or rules in mathematics. You must understand that, okay? So here we're gonna have x is equal to 6 divided by negative 2. So any number which is positive divided by a negative number, we get a negative number. That is why we are having here a negative. And many students forget this negative, okay? And the answer becomes wrong. So you must follow what I'm doing, then you apply it to different questions. The more you practice, the more you're gonna understand this, okay? So x is equal to negative 3. Okay, answer x is equal to negative 3. This minus makes the difference. Don't ignore it, please, my students, okay? So let's go ahead and verify if this is correct. X is equal to negative 3. So we have got negative 2x plus 5 on the left side. So this is minus 2 times the answer, which is here negative 3 plus 5, okay? A negative 2 times a negative, it gives a positive, okay? That is 2 times 3, it's gonna give us 6. Remember, these are negatives, okay? So this is also a real principle of multiplication of negatives, okay? So plus 5, that is 6 plus 5, that is 11. and then the right side we've got also 11. Okay, from here we've got 11, meaning that this is also correct. Yep. Let's go to question 14. All right, so question 14, solve 0.5x plus 1.5 equals 4. So when we are dealing with decimal numbers, okay, in finding the values of x like this, what do? It's very simple. Still check the sign here. This is a positive, so I'm taking this number to the right side. That means since it is a positive, step 1 is to subtract 1.5 from both sides. Okay, and then we're gonna have 0.5x plus 1.5 minus 1.5 equals 4 minus 1.5. We are subtracting 1.5 because it is crossing equal sign. When there is no equal sign, you take the number as it is. Okay, so now here 0.5x plus 1.5 minus, so this is gonna give us, this is gonna cancel, then you're gonna have 0.5 plus 0, that is 0.5x, it is here, the x. Okay, so then 4 minus 1.5. Okay, when you get 4, you take away 1, it's gonna remain with 3, then 0.5, you 3 minus 0.5, then you're gonna have 2.5. I hope you're getting it, and you can do this on your calculators, my friends. Okay, which is gonna be way simple. Then right from here, when you divide, what I'm gonna do as step 2 is to divide both sides by 0.5 here, because you want the value of x. So 0.5x divided by 0.5 equals 2.5 divided by 0.5. If you do this on your calculator, you're gonna have the value of x as 5. But I know, wait, many students will fail this because they are seeing these decimals. Yeah, this is challenging, I know, but don't worry, because the easy way we can do this, but let's finish up this. The value of x, or solution x, is equal to 5. And how do I get this? It is very simple, don't worry. Yeah, because another way you can deal with linear equations having decimal points, this is the same as expressing these decimal points into fractions, which is gonna make the work a little bit easier. Okay, 0.5 is the same as 5 over 10 x plus 15 over 10 equals 4. Then since the denominator or the fraction is the same, then you can go ahead and actually do the other operation I showed you, and you get the answer. Okay, if you are comfortable with the fractions, okay, but decimals are great, especially if they allow you to use calculators. You can do these simple multiplication and divisions, and yeah, you get the answer as this, because many will start asking me, we are having 2.5 and dividing 0.5, how is it increasing? Yeah, you do use your calculator, you're gonna see how we've got this. Okay, or use that method I've told you of, using expressing our equation or question into actual fractions. Okay, yeah, and there is a question we covered having fractions, and you can refer to that, then you use that method too. So let's check. Left side, we've got 0.5 times x, which is 5, plus 1.5. Then when you multiply this to this, you're gonna have 0.5 times 5, you're gonna have 2.5, then plus 1.5, you're gonna have 4. Okay, and on the right side we've got also 4, meaning x equal to 5 is satisfying the condition here of this equation, which means it is correct. Okay,